is the 2017 NCAC Division III Swimming and Diving National Championships from Shenandoah, Texas at the Conroe ISD Natatorium. I am Russell Kramer with the North Coast Athletic Conference, bringing you exclusive coverage of the championships throughout the week. We have reached the halfway point, and day two was once again successful for North Coast swimmers and divers, as Thursday resulted in 14 All-American swims, including an individual national title, 6 relay All-American efforts, 2 honorable mention All-American relay swims, a national diving title on the men's 1 meter board, an honorable mention All-American performance in the men's 1 meter, and 13 honorable mention All-American swims. Let's get to the highlights. Thursday evening opened with the Denison and Kenyon women's 200 free relay teams finishing 3rd and 4th respectively in the championship finals. DU posted a time of 1:33.59 with the team of senior Carolyn Kane and the freshman trio of Gabriella Nutter, Casey Kirby, and KT Kustritz, while the ladies registered a time of 1:33.80 with the squad of freshman Zoe Toskos, senior Laura Duncan, sophomore Hannah Orbach-Mandel, and sophomore Abby Wilson. Emory set the meet record in the event with a winning time of 1:30.52. Denison clocked the second fastest time of the night in the consolation finals of the men's 200 free relay with a time of 1:22.14, while Kenyon and Tufts tied for 3rd in the B finals with identical times of 1:22.16. The Big Reds team consisted of senior Max Howes, sophomore Kenny Fox, freshman Eric Gerlach, and junior Zach Wagner, while the 4 Lord swimmers included sophomore AJ Reed, senior Trevor Mans, freshman Ben Bat-Urka, and sophomore Weston Carpenter. The Emory Eagles topped the field in the event for the second year in a row after stopping the clock in 1:19.03. Kenyon sophomore Marisol Arce, the runner-up in the 400 IM a year ago, collected top 8 All-American honors in the event again this year after finishing 6th in the championship finals with a time of 4:24.18. Williams senior Megan Pierce won her 3rd title in the 400 IM in the last 4 years with a time of 4:15.71. The NCAC displayed its dominance in the pool in the men's 400 IM with 5 total swimmers in the championship final, led by Denison senior Jack Lindell, defending his 2016 national title in the event with a winning time of 3:47.31. Kenyon senior Ian Reardon is now a 4-time top 8 All-American in the event after finishing in a tie for 3rd with NYU's Reed Henson with a time of 3:52.34. Kenyon freshman Mick Bartholomew touched the wall 5th in 3:54.81, followed by Kenyon sophomore Brooks McCoy in 6th with a time of 3:57.86, and Denyon sophomore Matt Hedman in 7th with a time of 3:59.08. I caught up with Jack Lindell and talked to him about defending his national title, picking up his 4th individual title of his career and 5th overall. With the 2017 NCAA Swimming and Diving Championships from the Conroe ISD Natatorium in Shenandoah, Texas, I'm joined by tonight's men's 400 IM national champion, senior Jack Lindell of the Denison University Big Red. And Jack, first of all, congratulations on an outstanding race.
Thank you.
You defend your title, your 2nd straight 400 IM championship, your 4th individual title of your career and 5th overall. Just take me through this evening. How did you feel your race went there tonight?
It was a lot more relaxed than this morning. I felt like I kind of had to fight through it this morning. But tonight, the butterfly and backstroke just kind of fell together, which obviously led to a great breaststroke leg, and I was able to bring it home.
You got out to an early lead and were able to hang on throughout the entire race. How important is that for you, just in terms of your race strategy coming into tonight, to try and get out ahead early and ultimately hang on for that victory?
It's a pretty big victory for me if I'm out ahead of these guys, because I know they're breaststrokers, and that's probably my weakest stroke, I would have to say. And so just to be able to be out in front of them and know that I'm able to hold them off without them keeping up is a huge mental victory for me.
For you, Jack, obviously the last couple of national meets have been pretty special for you in your career. Halfway through on day two now, sort of where do you feel like this team is at? How do you try to continue to build off the momentum from your success tonight and try and, as a team collectively, gain from your success?
The first day it seemed like we were having a little trouble gaining some traction, and so I'm really hoping this race kind of clicked something in everyone's heads. I know I was ready to bring it, and so hopefully it'll just build up with the other guys, and they'll be able to bring it for that 4-medley relay.
The 2017 NCAA Men's 400 IM National Champion Jack Lindell, a senior of Denison University Big Red. Jack, congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you.
After finishing 6th in the 100 fly in back-to-back years at the national meet, Denison's Carolyn Kane improved her placement by 1 spot and finished 5th overall this year with a time of 54.91. Williams Jr. Emma Waddell, who won the national title in the 50th free on Wednesday night, picked up her 2nd national title of the meet with a winning time of 53.48. Kenyon's Hannah Orbach Mandel and Abby Wilson were both in the action for the 2nd time on Thursday night in the championship final of the women's 200 freestyle, where they finished 3rd and 4th respectively. Mandel with a time of 1:48.83 and Wilson 1:48.89. While Denison senior Campbell Costley joined them in the field and finished 8th overall in 1:51.51. The national title went to Emory's Cindy Chang with a time of 1:46.82. Kenyon senior Arthur Conover, the 500 free champion on Wednesday night, hit the wall 4th in the championship finals of the men's 200 free with a time of 1:37.12, followed closely by Denison sophomore Walt Docksher in 6th with a time of 1:38.01. Johns Hopkins senior Evan Holder earned the title in the event with a meet record time of 1:36.42. In the first men's diving meet of the 2017 national meet, Denison junior Max Levy picked up his 2nd career national title on the 1-meter board with a score of 5:53.45. Levy, who finished 4th on both boards last year, also brought home gold in both diving events at the 2015 national meet. I spoke with Levy after his 3rd individual national crown. For the 2017 NCAA Men's and Women's Swimming and Diving National Championships, Conroe ISD Natatorium in Shenandoah, Texas, I'm joined by tonight's men's 1-meter diving champion, senior Max Levy of the Denison University Big Red. And Max, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Max, just take me through your performance today. This is an event that you won back in 2015. Last year you finished 4th, and you're able to come back this season and regain your national title. What does it mean to you in your senior year to get back at the top of the podium?
I'm really excited. It's one of the best feelings that I can't even explain how good it feels. And I'm just really excited that I can go out there and win this for my team.
For you, Max, take me through that final dive, your 11th dive of the competition this evening. You put up a 72, incredibly impressive. You had to put up a good score to maintain that first place position, so there was some pressure on you. Kind of take me through that final dive and how you were able to be so successful.
Well, when I got up to the board, my stomach kind of sank, and I was a little bit nervous, a little bit shaky. Kind of just took a deep breath in, deep breath out, heard my name, set the board, walked back, and then just sort of went for it. And I mean, when I went in the water, it didn't even feel like it was that good. But when I got out and I saw the scores and heard everyone cheering, I assumed that it was going to be a decently good score, but 72 I couldn't imagine.
I've been lucky enough, Max, to be able to watch you throughout your career, and tonight is your 3rd individual national championship on the boards. That's the best ever in Denison diving history. I know that you have a lot to look forward to the rest of this week, but what does it mean to you to be the first to reach 3 individual championships, and kind of how do you try and springboard the success tonight into the rest of the weekend for you?
Well, to me, it's not 3 individuals. It's more winning 3 for my team. And everything I do is for all the men on the Denison University men's swimming and diving team. And, I mean, it's great that I can win, but I'd really, even if I didn't win, I'd still love just diving and just being with them. But, with that said, it feels amazing to be the first Denison diver to win 3 national titles.
The 2017 NCAA Men's 1-meter diving national champion, senior Max Levy of the Denison University Big Red, his 2nd individual national title on the 1-meter, 3rd overall. Max, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
In the final women's event of Thursday night, Kenyan's Hannah Orbach Mandel swam in her third event of the evening as the anchor leg on the third place team in the 400 medley relay that touched the wall in a time of 3:43.47. She was joined on the relay by freshman Summer Ortazu, junior Julia Wilson, and junior Kanchi Desai. Denison finished 5th in the championship heat in 3:54.12 with an almost identical team as the 200 free relay from earlier in the night, as Casey Kirby, KT Kustrich, and Carolyn Kane were joined this time by freshman Angela Lee. Emory won the national title in the 400 medley relay for the third year in a row, this time in record-setting fashion with a time of 3:39.57. Thursday night wrapped up with the men's 400 medley relay that saw Kenyon and Denison both crack the top 8 in 4th, 3:16.30, and 6th, 3:17.15 respectively. Kenyon's squad nearly mirrored its 200 free relay team earlier in the evening as Ben Baturka, Trevor Manns, and Weston Carpenter added sophomore Jonathan Zimdars to their arsenal this time, while Denison's team consisted of Jack Lindell, Kenny Fox, Zach Wagner, and sophomore Tiernan Foster-Smith. Emory kept its theme of the meet going in the men's 400 medley relay as they claimed gold with an impressive meet record time of 3:10.51. Following 10 women's events in Texas, Emory continues to lead with 330 points, followed by Williams in second with 225 points. Kenyon sits in third with 208 points, Denison in fourth with 175, and MIT in fifth with 87 total points. DePauw currently sits in a tie for 26 with Bowdoin and University of Wisconsin Lacrosse with 13 total points. With 10 men's events in the books, Emory tops the leaderboard with 244 points, followed by Kenyon in second, 214.5 points, Denison in third, 193 points, Johns Hopkins in fourth with 177 points, and Williams in fifth with 125 points. DePauw is looking to score points for the first time in the meet over the final 2 nights of action. Through 20 total events, NCAC student athletes have combined for 3 national titles, 35 All-American performances, and 23 honorable mention All-American efforts. That will conclude day 2 of our exclusive coverage of the 2017 Division III NCAA Swimming and Diving National Championships. The national meet continues through Saturday evening at the Conroe ISD Natatorium in Texas, with prelim sessions beginning each morning at 10 a.m. and final sessions starting in the evening at 6 p.m. All times are Central Standard. As always, be sure to log on to our website, www.northcoast.org, for the latest conference updates, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at NCAC for behind-the-scenes coverage at the national meet. Again, I am Russell Kramer of the NCAC office. We hope you continue to enjoy our coverage, and thanks for watching.